Good evening, everyone. It is September 24th, 2023, and as mentioned on the weekly outlook, what I'm looking for is kind of a dip somewhere on Monday or Tuesday. I'm not expecting it to get too low, just given the statistics we have with exceeding kind of that -2 standard deviation on a Monday or even a Tuesday. That's sitting at 427 and three quarters roughly, right around the halfway point of this balance we had for 4 sessions, 5 sessions maybe. So I'm expecting kind of a buy down somewhere around there. And then if we follow the end of month trend that we've had all year, I would expect Wednesday to pick up speed and then Thursday and Friday to give us those nice clean up days. So what I'd be looking at is tomorrow having settlement highs up here at the highs of kind of this little balance that we're making the past couple sessions. But by Tuesday, they'll only be over here, and it looks like we could get a nice ramp going. So in line with that, here's what I have for tomorrow. We have a little bit of a trend line here going across a couple days. If we're able to hold around 0.76 to settlement lows, just that 95% weekly value low up to those settlement lows and that settlement close. If we're able to get about there, I'd expect us to start rotating upwards, break kind of Friday's highs, and get in towards Thursday's highs or the gap. Down below, there is the balance here. Sorry, really nice, the top of that multi-day balance here. You can see that level right around 429.13, or we may come into that weekly point of control at 09s, 428 and 09s, or that -2 standard deviation at 427s. NASDAQ, similar idea, looking for some sort of bid. Here we go, there's our daily. Looking for a bid somewhere around here, perhaps after running that monthly low. So if we pull this up, there we are. I'm mostly looking to the long side. I think given how bullish Friday was at being able to actually take a crack at these Thursday highs, I think if we visited up here once again, we'd actually be able to get some sort of follow through. I'd be looking for us to get into the gap and then maybe sell off last week's VWAP close around 364 and 41 cents, or that daily close there, or that weekly halfback. So somewhere around here, I'd expect to close around that gap close, a sell around that gap close. Below there, if we can get above kind of settlement highs, the 95% weekly value or low, all that sort of stuff, I'd be expecting some bids below there, 356 and 37, kind of a breakout point from this Friday session from August. Below there, 353 and 36 cents. Same idea, that multi-day balance is kind of the midway point around there. 351 is also a nice level. So expecting us to find some sort of bid eventually. I would wait to see this get taken out, this monthly low here at 354 and 71 cents, right around the -2 standard deviation of last week's VWAP. So somewhere around here is where I'm looking for us to run those lows, catch a bid, and then move on upwards. So somewhere around here and then move on upwards. So that's all I have for tomorrow. Right now, futures are trading, I think, slightly up. We have this little gap up that eventually got closed. Globex does tend to close those gaps pretty quickly, so not too surprised there. And ever since then, we've been trading above that Globex open, so about 43.65 on ES, that important spot from Friday's lows where we caught a bid, and I think, yeah, Thursday as well, right around those mid 60s. NQ also managing to get above that open and trading above there after finding a bid right around that same spot, right around this little zone we have here. Not sure what to look for tomorrow. I expect us to open inside range. Expecting a little bit of a sell-off tomorrow, especially if we open below yesterday's open or below last week's close. That's all I have. Have a great night and trade safe.